Galactic Federation Update, January 6, 2015. 6 Simi, 4 Chen, 11 Dratzo. We arrive with some very interesting news. The process, which is changing your reality, continues to move forward despite attempts by the Dark Cabal to delay it further. This caused the failure to announce the merest of beginnings for the delivery of your prosperity packages. The Dark, overall, has failed to prevent the start of these deliveries. However, this process is moving toward a time when such success can be publicly noticed. On the whole, we are satisfied that those governments now controlled by the Dark are on their last legs. The first month of the new year promises to give you the prosperity and governance which has long been prophesied for you. Our earthly allies are determined to overcome any possible obstacles and give you a new financial system. This system is to force the drastic realigning of various regimes in the West and rapidly create new governance. It is this new governance that is finally to permit disclosure to happen. It is this dramatic event that propels us onto the world stage. Much is to occur once this special moment happens. Our personnel are ready to announce themselves and open the communication channels with you. In that moment, the energies are to appear to provide us the opening to commence a series of announcements to you. Thus, a whole series of events are to inevitably lead to a mass landing and the beginnings of your trainings with us. The Ascended Masters and the Igarthans plan to explain a great deal of your history to you. This is to cover even the rise and true meanings of the great religious philosophies, which are the core beliefs for most of you. You require evidence and a general recounting of what actually happened. This divine set of stories needs to be reset, and not thoroughly manipulated, as has been the case with much of what you now possess. The Dark skillfully took what was most helpful to its own purposes, and restructured those things which you presently deeply believe in. Our point is simply to let in the truth and let you rediscover what really occurred. At that moment, you can begin to see how the great avatars wished you to be. This is based on love, light, and the great oneness of all humanity. Our mission to you is founded on these grand principles. We have come with a need to learn more about you and at the proper divine moment, to reveal ourselves to you. Much has gone on, which in our minds caused a delay in these most important announcements. Nevertheless, individuals and groups exist in your societies that are dedicated to manifesting a new reality founded upon truth, liberty, and global prosperity. There exists, long hidden by the Dark, the means to reveal technologies and wealth, which free you from the drudgery of daily life. We can further state that there is a means to end war, which the Dark has long used to keep nations and people apart. Each of you needs to look deep inside, and truly discern how this monkey business has played upon you. The cleverness of the Dark Cabal cannot be overstated. It has kept you doing its business for literally millennia. The time now comes to stop this nonsense and use your inner love to build a new epoch for humanity. What our allies deeply wish is for you to plan and be ready to implement a way toward doing your part to reshape this present reality. Our task is to oversee your mass efforts and help you to better understand the immensity of what you are about to accomplish. This process took you nearly 13 millennia to achieve. We come to be the ones to give you the final push toward your success. We know that this effort has presently caused you some frustration. Soon, you can be more objective and laugh at the whole matter. Nonetheless, the time to do great things arrives. Be kind to each other. Be ready to aid your mutual causes and to bask in your new achievement of your rights and of your newfound prosperity. Realize that this system is temporary. Full consciousness is to give you quite a different outlook on what has occurred and what is about to occur. Money, and all that goes with it, is simply the resource for allowing you to begin to develop a new philosophical outlook on life. This is to serve you well as you morph into your fully conscious selves. Blessings. We are your Ascended Masters. We come to you with some surprising information. First, let it be known to all that our associates are busily beginning their part of the general delivery. The monies are being transferred in specific groups to those who are to actually bring this prosperity to you. The light fully expected the dark cabal to use its many available technologies to hamper these efforts. Thus, it was no surprise when this happened to our first attempts at the end of this last Gregorian year of 2014. We were thus able to stop and to correct what we were doing. The actual method to accomplish our deliveries is to be successful, but requires absolute secrecy. We say this only to inform you that deliveries are to go forward without any fanfare. Each of you is to have a personal trust account. Once you have done the preliminaries, be ever mindful of security. These deliveries are to quickly lead to new governance. Listen carefully to the first announcement. Then do what is to be suggested. New governance is to suggest a number of strategies on how to further secure these special funds. Use what you feel is most appropriate. It is vital that you begin to spread this wealth around. In addition, government funds, such as tax refunds and increased amounts for your public pensions, are to begin their circulation. Use these where applicable, to aid the growth of your local economies. There is also to be a series of new banking rules. These regulations are to aid your own redeployment of your funds. Know that we deeply wish you to buy houses, cars and other resources. This is going to support those who are to use their funds to rebuild the manufacturing and infrastructure parts of your economies. The thrust of these many different monies is to permit your local economies to repair and restore the manufacturing elements and much-needed foundation abandoned en masse by the dark cabal. We are explaining this in advance to prepare you for what is either shortly to happen or else is now underway. We are most enthused about what our many associates are accomplishing. It has been an even more difficult task than many of our associates at first believed was to happen. We are also most pleased with what Heaven's newest edicts have permitted our Agarthan and space friends to do. The coming time is therefore to be one filled with deeds that are to push the cabal from power and permit mass arrests of the entire leadership of this malicious group. This new reality is to be set forth in rapid stages. Each segment is to be given the time for you to fully grasp and understand its basic meanings. When all is done, you are to be ready for our lessons and for our space family to finally arrive. It is indeed to be the best of times. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Today, we explain to you what is to happen. Take this information and be patient. As noted, the best is now to come. Be prepared and ready for these truly astounding changes. Do not be disappointed if these final steps take a little longer. The new epoch for humanity is finally ready to manifest. Know, dear ones, that the countless supply and never-ending prosperity of heaven are indeed yours. So be it. Selamat Gajan. Selamat Ya, Syrian for B1. And be enjoy. Channeled by Sheldon Neidl. www.paoweb.com